Well, Brian and Denise, today, city, state, and local officials, including those from the Department of Homeland Security, had a security briefing to talk about the measures in place, not just at Ground Zero for the memorial tomorrow, but all around New York City. And they advised the public, as well as anyone watching with ill intentions, security is going to be massive. Today, flowers were being placed at the memorial pools, alongside the names of those who perished 20 years ago. One of those who never returned was Kevin Pfeiffer, a firefighter and brother of FDNY Chief Joseph Pfeiffer.
I saw this plane race down the Hudson River at a low altitude. It disappeared behind some buildings, and then I saw the plane aim and crash into the World Trade Center.
Pfeiffer headed for the towers and began giving out assignments. He gave his brother the order to evacuate and rescue anyone left in the building.
For a few seconds, we just stood there, and we wondered if each of us was going to be okay. We took his unit, Engine 33, and that was the last time I saw my brother in Engine 33.
Heroes were born out of the ashes that day. And as those heroes are being remembered, the watchful eye of a terrorism task force is in place to keep the city safe. So on the eve of this anniversary, the city's security remains a top priority.
We will leave no stone unturned to protect the individuals we have pledged to represent. So it was important that I come here in person to thank the individuals who are working round the clock to identify and potentially thwart any threats.
Both the governor and the NYPD making sure this 20th remembrance is a safe one.
There are no specific incredible threats to New York City. But we also understand the time that we're living in and to stand united, that we will do everything possible to protect New Yorkers. Never forget. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 20 years from that day. I can tell you that it would be impossible to forget.
Impossible to forget because since 9/11, there have been 51 additional plots or attacks against New York City, according to the NYPD. Half of them within the last 5 years. In Jersey City, New Jersey, I'm Craig Treadway. Brian and Denise, back to you.
Craig, thanks for that report tonight. And